everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sue. Today I will be talking about what rich people do to actually stay rich. Have you ever wondered what rich people do to actually stay rich? I'd be wondering sometimes what is behind the success. Some people say it's illegal business and other people say it's legal business, but today in this video, we are going to be talking about 10 habits of rich people, the 10 things that rich people do to actually stay at this success level. Let's get to it. Number one is rich people program themselves to believe they create their own life. This is growth mindset versus fixed mindset. So, majority of us don't actually understand that we are the co-creator of our own life, but rich people actually understand that factor, and because of that they are able to elevate themselves at any level that they want to elevate themselves. So they're actually using something called the law of attraction. The law of attraction is when you recognize yourself that you're not on this planet to just work and become a slave to others, but you are here to actually make heaven on earth for yourself. And by doing that is believing in yourself. Most of us don't do that. We just feel that we have to do our 9 to 5, come home and live the same boring life. If it's a happy life, good for you. But we do the same thing over and over and over and over. If it's good, if it's beneficial, if it's not beneficial, we just continue to do it, and that is considered algorithm. Our second point here is rich people create goals. Rich people create goals. Now, I remember when I was in high school, our teacher would tell us, 5 years from now, where do you want to see yourself, or what do you want to become? And we'll all have a piece of paper, like writing things out. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a teacher. I want to be this. I want to be that. I remember my friend and I, we actually said that for our 10 years, is it 10 years anniversary when you graduate from high school? But we actually said that we will, when we're coming to our reunion, we will be like in helicopter, we'll be like the big girls, at the high school reunion and stuff like that, Unfortunately, we're not that successful to actually get a private jet, which is okay. But my point here is, creating a goal is very important, and this is what rich people do. Now, the third thing rich people do is think big. Think big. Majority of us, we don't really like to think big. When we're starting to think big, our low self-esteem will say, why you thinking? You ain't got money for that thing. Why you talking? You got money to afford that car? You got, please just focus on what you have here. Or we have been programmed to be like, okay, I will just accept what I have here, and I will not think about what I do not have, which is also okay, but you always have to think about a way to elevate yourself. Because, Christ, and I'm going to put religion into this, I'm sorry, but Christ, said in his scripture, heaven help those who help themselves. And if you're not willing to help yourself, or if you're not willing to think high, like have a positive mindset, or have a big thought process, like, hey, 10 years from now, I want to be a millionaire. Now, as you think that, you write it down. After you write it down, you write down every measures that you're going to take to actually get to that $1 million stage. But rich people do this and old people, excuse me, poor people do not do this. So our fourth point is focus on opportunities. Rich people see an opportunity and they what? They go for it. They are risk taker. Me over here, I'm a risk taker. I'd rather take the risk and lose it all than not take the risk and good opportunity pass me by. Majority of us are comfortable not taking risks because we feel like, okay, if I take this risk, I have this, that, too many excuses we make, and we do not focus on opportunities. Now, opportunities can come once, twice, but you have to be willing to acknowledge that it is an opportunity, and once it comes, you take it. Rich people model other worthy people and successful people. So rich people see, rich people, they have their own club. They have their own rich people club. And I kind of understand why they have their rich people club, because first of all, they want to keep themselves in the company of people who think like them, who are vibrating on the same level as they are. They don't want to go outside of that circle, because once they realize that once they get out of that circle and come out, they experience negative things. For example, people are trying to rob them. If you're rich, trust me, somebody somewhere is gonna try to rob you. You understand? And first of all, they might not fit in because they're so used to this lavishing lifestyle, to the point that a low-key or off-grade lifestyle will not be for them. So anyways, this takes me to our next point. Rich people get paid based on result. This is what rich people do. They sell themselves and they sell their product. And whatever they get from that product, they pay themselves. They pay themselves from the result that they get. 7, rich people will sell themselves and their business. I said that. Rich people actually sell themselves. If you want your social media platform to grow, you have to be willing to sell yourself and sell that platform. What are you doing to actually have audience to come to your platform that will engage them? You have to be willing to engage your audience, because through the engagement you present to your audience will make you to grow. And people create cash flow asset. So rich people create cash flow. So instead of them working for someone, they work for themselves, and that's where the cash flow comes. Net worth. Rich people focus on their net worth. What have they made all in all throughout the entire year? Not what they made today, or but the net worth. What is your net worth? And our net worth, we usually actually understand our net worth at the end of the year when we file taxes and say, oh, your net worth. What is your net worth? 24,000, 30,000, 80,000, 100,000, 200,000. After everything, after the taxes, after you have paid, you have bought everything. If you're a business person, you have spent money to put, to buy products to bring to the store, all of these things. Then at the end of the year, your net worth is there. So that's what rich people focus on. If their net worth is not at the level that they want to, then they keep pushing. Number 10, rich people learn and grow. Rich people learn and grow. And this is a very important point. If you are not learning, you are not growing. Many of us, we don't like to hear what other people have to say, even if it's good information. If it's not good information, we're just like, you know what, you can't tell me nothing. No, you can't live life telling people you don't got to, don't tell me. No, because if you learn to listen, and if you learn to, you know, pay attention to what people are saying and learn to hear another person out, then you too can actually learn from that person. But oftentimes, poor people, we feel like we know it all, you know, and so we don't want to, you know, educate ourselves. Our attention span is very short. Poor people attention span is very short. I've noticed that, because I used to suffer with the same thing until I had to, you know, erase that mindset. Because if you want to be successful, your attention span have to be long. Because first of all, you're gonna be dealing with people who will be rude, not rude. So, and you have to understand every little details that's happening around you. That's what makes you successful. And so, yeah, but this is it. This is this sums everything up for our lecture about what rich people do to actually become rich. I hope we're all putting this into perspective, because this will actually help us get a long way. So admire a rich person. Just pick out amongst any rich person in this world and just admire them and be like, hey, you know, I want to get to this point. I want to do this. I want to do it. Just, you know, and trust me, the universe will try to, you know, direct that energy into, you know, to you, and you will start to, you know, gain wealth. And, you know, because what you admire is what you attract. So, well, that's it for this topic. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification bell and hit that that star, because it helps me make a little bit of income. Or, you know, just do what you want to do, but just make sure to like, subscribe, and, you know, and comment down below what topic you want me to talk about next time. Bye.